My friends and my people of YouTube, of this channel, I am so prepared to be cringy as shit this first video, but I am so freaking excited at what I have around me. If you could see what I'm seeing right now with the light umbrellas and the two tripods and everything, the things I've been doing in the past couple weeks as far as preparing for my own show and better quality videos has excited me beyond what I can possibly imagine. I have failed. I have triumphed. I have pushed myself to the brink of bankruptcy as far as getting the necessities and the things and equipment that I need for this project. So for everyone who's been here since day one, thank you so much for bearing with me and bearing with the time that you haven't seen videos from me. I know in the last couple days I've been doing some teaser stuff for my show and things like that, but I'm toying around with the idea maybe of videos on certain topics randomly throughout the week as I have it fresh in my mind to talk about them. I know a podcast is definitely in my range of things I possibly might want to do, but if I have a day out of the week that I know I'm going to record a podcast, maybe that thing that I wanted to talk about 3 days earlier isn't as fresh, so I might just do quick videos, 3, 4, 5 minutes, 6 minutes at a time talking about something. And that leads me into why I was so compelled to make a video earlier than April 5th. I was going to hold off and just totally take a break, collect myself, and make a video then. But some super huge news happened today in music, and if no one else, my life. For those of you who don't know the background about Metallica and some things they've done in the past, in 1999, the year I was born, around March, they did a concert with a symphony orchestra, the San Francisco Symphony, in Berkeley, California, in the Arts Center, I'm pretty sure. Either way, it won Grammys. It was huge. It just pushed the boundary of what a metal act could do with a live performance, and just the most unexpected, crazy band to play with something so beautiful, and it meshed so perfectly. And I'm telling you, from the time I was in 5th grade, first discovering this band, this was such a huge album to listen to over and over and over, and me and my dad, and just how much this album means to me, and the fact that when this live album came out in the late 90s, the load reload stuff was still fresh in their minds, so they were compelled to have half of the set list like load and reload tracks, which if you don't know about those, they're famously shit on for being too alternative, too disbanded from their original sound. But that's what I love so much about this album, is that there's so much variety of their catalog on this album. Well, now that you know that, today Metallica dropped a super huge bomb on us. There is a new venue that is, I guess it's finished now, called the Chase Center in San Francisco, California. It's meant to be a huge, attraction. It's supposed to be the new home of the Warriors, the basketball team, the Warriors, and just to be a huge, amazing art center. And it's supposed to be super, high-techly architecture, and just, I'm rambling sentences that don't even make sense right now because I'm so excited. They announced that the first performance to be set in that venue is Metallica reuniting with the San Francisco Symphony after 20 years. September 6th, 2019, on a Friday, in the Chase Center. First live performance ever to christen the whole building. Dude, throughout my whole life, when people have asked me, what are things you wish you would have been able to go back and see or experience or see, I'm being completely honest. I think that concert was always number one. Just imagining, I'm watching the live DVD, being there and seeing that, knowing it was a 2-night thing, never going to happen again. So crazy and so not predicted to happen. Just one of those things I was like, wow, I really missed that. I totally missed out on that, being born so late as I was. When I saw that today, I didn't even know what to say. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm the entire side of the nation, the entire other side. I basically told myself, I will do anything to get there. I don't care what I have to do. I don't care who I have to piss off, what money I have to spend, how much I have to push myself. God forbid, and please let the heavens shine above me. If tickets stay available within the next 3 to 4 weeks, I am getting a ticket, and I will save up money to fly my ass to California to see the damn show. I cannot miss this. Metallica is my life. I haven't delved super into it, but I've clearly hinted to it in this channel many times. This is my life. I would sit in a corner and cry for 2 weeks if I didn't get to see this concert. I wouldn't want to watch any footage. I wouldn't want to see any videos. I would be so mad I wasn't there. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. It's almost like when Star Wars 7 came out for me. I was like, wow, I was joking about this with my friends when I was in grade school. Like, oh, what if a Star Wars 7 comes out? And it kind of sucked anyway. But anyway, you get my point. It comes out and you're like, wow, this is impossible. This isn't actually happening. S&M 2, Metallica and the Symphony, like the second edition. What the fuck? Like, mind blown. It's insane. And I'm serious. If you're not a Metallica fan, it doesn't matter. Go watch some clips of that concert. It doesn't matter. There is so much dynamic and so much to be proven by them during that song or during that concert, and so much of themselves that they showed that wasn't just some stupid, on paper black and white metal band. That wasn't just frickin' Pantera doing one style of music, or Megadeth doing one goddamn style of thrash metal for over 13 fucking blown out studio albums. I'm shitting on different people right now, but I don't care. The Load, the Reload, the 90s, this grunge era of Metallica that gets so shit on. I'm so tired of hearing it being crushed. If those albums would have came out by a debut band and didn't have Metallica's 5-album previous history behind it, that would have gotten so much fucking attention in the 90s and been so praised as this alternative grunge album. I don't even care what anybody says. I know that for a fact. Give it a chance. Unbiasedly listen to it. It is one of the most beautiful things I have ever experienced in my entire life, and I am literally shaking at the possibility of going to see this new concert. I am a 5th member on their website. It's super easy. You literally go in, you make an account, username, password, done. You get your pre-sale codes, which means today when you're watching this at 10 a.m. Tuesday, March 18th at 10 a.m., tickets go on sale for the pre-sale members, for the Metallica Club members, and that window will span until Thursday of this week at midnight, and then it's closed again until 10 a.m. on Friday, March 22nd, for the general public. Dude, I don't even know what to say. There's, on the website itself, you can see the unveiling of this and their little speech, and they brought James and Lars out to do a little, Q&A and stuff, and, saying who the first artist was, and I was just like, out of breath. Like, I was ready to pass out, like, oh, this isn't happening. Oh my God. Like, I'm out of breath talking about it right now, for the love of God. But I had to make a video because I knew I wouldn't be this excited down the road, and I needed to talk about it now because I just need to. And it's also an excuse to test out, my equipment right now, to see what works, what doesn't work, to see, the backdrop and everything, and see how the setup works and stuff like that. I'm testing my limitations with money with different cameras. I have one right now that's definitely better quality than the one you're watching. right now that a friend let me borrow, but I need a new charger for the battery. So right now it's on a lower grade camera, but I'll see what I can do come April 5th. I promise I will be ready by then, and I am so excited for the future of this channel. I am so small right now, but I have the support of so many of my friends, and you know, I dropped out of college a year ago. I didn't know what I was doing with my life. I was just working day in and day out. No real hobbies or goals or anything like that, and this feels like something I can put my heart into and interact with other people, which is something I've always wanted to do. So thank you unconditionally for your support. Like I said, go check out all this Metallica madness. Go research what you want. Just take my word for it, or don't take it and go find out for yourself. I promise. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the surprise out of nowhere video. I look like trash right now because it's like 10 p.m., but I wanted to make a video so bad. If you want to support this video, please like it, get it some exposure, consider subscribing if you want to see more, and definitely interact in the comments. I love that has been such a prominent thing on my past videos. Seeing people having conversations that don't even have anything to do with the video between two people, and I'm just like overseeing it, just something super cool. So thank you endlessly for your support, and my love is with all of you. More content is coming. Bear with me. I'm so happy to speak to you. Have a great rest of your week. I love you all. See you next time.